All right. Welcome, everybody, to the Consolation round in the SYTHL Championship weekend. We got your Birmingham Bulls taking on the Atlanta Phoenix again. Tyler, what you think?
Well, we beat them yesterday, but it was tight. It was a lot tighter than I probably would have liked for it to be, but the guys came out this morning and really had a good 2 periods against the Nashville Flyers, and just towards the end of the second period, body language said the story. I mean, it body language kind of looked bad after a couple of goals there by the Flyers, and they just couldn't pick themselves back up. So we'll be looking to see if the Bulls can rebound off of that demoralizing loss this morning. I believe they can. I watched the boys over breakfast. They were all enjoying hanging out, and I think several of them just kind of know that they lost it there in that third period.
They got a little rattled, and it happens. They're kids, right? Let's see if they can bounce back, though.
Got to end the season on a good note.
That's right.
And this is their opportunity to do so. This team won't get to play together again for another year, so we'll have a year where the 11s and 12s will be split up, and then this team will get to play again together in 2 years. So this will be their last time playing together for a little bit, and kind of sad to see this team break up, but looking forward to next year too.
Absolutely. Get some of the old 8U band back together.
I know the Bulls 12U program was headed to the championship. They're in Knoxville this weekend, so congrats to them making it that far. So the Bulls coming out on the ice. It's going to be Nixon Hergott, Henry Arns over at left wing, Tyson over at right wing, Ling J and Ian back on defense. Tyson playing offense again. He's been playing defense most of this tournament. So it looks like we're going to change up the lines a little bit again. Nixon right off the faceoff takes a shot. Another shot by Nixon. Henry Arns tries to put one in. Nixon tries to put one in. Nixon does. With only 22 seconds into the game, and the Bulls pour on the pressure and put one in. So Nixon with the goal. Henry Arns had a couple of shots there too. So this offensive heavy line pays off for the Bulls.
Yeah, just a lot of pressure, a wave of white jerseys going at the goal. That was great to see.
So the Phoenix win the faceoff, push it forward. They send it into the defensive zone for the Bulls. Ian sends it over to Nixon. Nixon immediately at center ice, tied up with the Phoenix player. Phoenix now working it deep into the defensive zone. They flip one up and over the net of Brogan. And Henry battling along the boards. It gets out to Tyson. Tyson flips it up for Henry. Gives him time to get there. Henry charges hard into the offensive zone. Gets tripped up as he enters. Ian comes up, picks up the loose change. Ian's going to work back around. He backhands one towards Henry. Nice pass there by Ian. Henry tries to center one. Blocked up well by Phoenix. Henry centers one again. Great shot there by Ian. Nicholas has come in for Nixon, so has Dylan Hunt. Dylan Hunt sends one over towards Nicholas. Can't quite connect. Henry now looking to center one again. Henry going towards behind the net. Centers one right in front of the goalie. Almost went through the 5-hole off of a couple of ricocheted off the goalie's pads a couple of times. Almost went through the 5-hole. Phoenix now charging hard as the Bulls take an opportunity to bring in a couple of new players. Finnegan Cataldo popped out on the ice. And it looks like the Bulls have just iced it. It's a score 1-0, 10-11 here in the first period. Feels good getting that one-score lead already.
Yeah, it's a statement, right? They come out, they're saying, look, we know we had some issues last time, but they're right here ready to play. So.
That's right. So Finnegan chases in, pokes it as soon as they enter the offensive zone. Dylan now at the neutral zone, works it up the boards. trying to get it to Nicholas. Nicholas battling along the boards. Nicholas continues to battle. He loses his stick. Guy lays on it, loses his glove while he's at it. Jackson sends it up the wall. Gets it back to Nicholas, who now has his stick and his glove back. Nicholas centers one. Great pass there over to Finnegan. Finnegan easily contested there. Tries to get a shot off, but can't. Dillon passes it back up to Finnegan. Dillon now tries to poke it away. Ethan back in his defensive position. Pops that one up. Ethan keeps it on sides. Still keeping it on sides. Loses his feet, but he's still fighting with his skates to keep it on sides. Does a great job there. Gets it over to Finnegan. Finnegan now has Nicholas. Finnegan takes a shot right into a Phoenix player. Finnegan now poke checks it away. Phoenix working across the neutral zone. Got Jackson and Ethan both back on defense. Great shot there by the Phoenix. Warded off by Brogan. Phoenix now send it back around. Jackson meets it there in the corner. Jackson trying to get in good position to poke it out. Phoenix take another shot. Glove saved by Brogan. So a little bit of pressure there by the Phoenix. But great defensive stop by the Bulls. Looks like Henry Arns will come out and take this face off. He's got Elijah Cole, Ling J. Kong, Philip Gross, and Ian Farragut out with him. Ian goes into the corner, sends it up towards Henry. Henry now working along the boards, tries to work it around one. Poke checked away. They finally get it in the neutral zone. Phillip's going to be the first one there. Phillip now sends it up. I'm sorry, the Phoenix send it up into the neutral zone. Henry tries to poke it away. Phillip comes in behind him with a nice stick lift. Shot by the Phoenix. Caught in the glove by Ian. Ian quickly drops it. Ian now working forwards. He's going to work through the neutral zone. He's got Elijah skating right there with him along with Phillip. He sends it over to Elijah right off the edge of his stick. Just couldn't quite hang on to it. Phoenix now send it back up. Henry Arns had dropped back into the defensive position. And now the only one back is Ling J, as the entire offense for the Bulls back checks. Ling J staying in good position. Wards off a shot. Puck works over to Phillip. Phillip gets a nice cross-ice pass. Heads up play there. Henry gets tripped up, headed to the goal. That was a great pass by Philip Gross, just catching Henry in stride. And Henry tripped up as he's headed to the goal. So we'll see if they give him a penalty shot. I doubt that they will. Looks like it's just going to be
I don't think that was a clean breakaway.
I don't either.
But, you know, it's kind of like taking the pass interference on a long bomb, right?
That's right.
You just do it.
You just do it and take it down. So the Bulls now on a power play. Nixon will take the face-off, sends it over to Tyson. Finnegan is also out here for the Bulls, as well as Ethan and Jackson. Puck goes back. Ethan able to keep it on. Ethan sends it over to Finnegan. Finnegan puts one towards the net, but Phoenix able to clear it. Jackson now waiting for everybody to get back on sides. Passes it up. Dumps it back into the zone. Now Tyson's going to have to wait for Finnegan to get on. Tyson works around Finnegan. Tyson coming up on near side. He takes a shot, but it is cut off quickly by the Phoenix. No chance for even a rebound. Phoenix now working hard towards the goal. Nixon comes in, steals it. Finnegan tries to poke check there in the neutral zone. The Phoenix now dump it deep into their offensive zone towards the goal. Brogan just swipes it away. Jackson loses his feet as he picked up the rebound. Now the Phoenix working back in, trying to work around everybody. Tyson sends it up the wall, and he's able to clear the zone. So the power play is over for the Bulls. A couple of good looks there at the beginning, and then they kind of got put on their heels by the Phoenix. Atlanta now able to send it deep into their offensive zone. Jackson goes into the corner, battles it out, tries to get it up to Tyson. Tyson now able to get it. Tyson's going to work it up the wall, sends it over to Finnegan. Ian comes in along with Nixon. Finnegan still battling along the wall, and Tyson. Phoenix end up winning that battle. They send it up and around deep into their offensive zone. Jackson's going to come around the corner. Jackson now works it up the boards, tries to get it up. Bulls take a line change. Phillip comes out, and we have a penalty. Looks like offsides.
Offsides. Yeah, they had one player that hadn't quite made it back across.
So coming out for the Bulls, Ian and Lingjay back on defense.
I'm not sure why they're going to that dot.
Me either. Dylan will be taking the face-off. Nicholas to his right, Phillip to his left. Dylan wins the face-off, sends it back towards Lingjay, but Phoenix charge forward and take control. Lingjay pokes it out. Phoenix take a shot. Ian's working across center ice. Ian's got Phillip over there with him. Ian works through one, tries to work through another. Phillip picks up the loose change. Phillip takes a shot. Nicholas tries a backhand towards the goal. Nobody back for the Bulls. Dylan keeps that one from being a breakaway. Dylan still trying. Ian back checks quickly. He's going to keep the defender along the goals. Phoenix trying to come around with a wraparound. Oh, and Brogan had sealed up one pipe. He had Dylan kind of behind him. He tried to slide over. It looked like he was he couldn't quite get over fast enough. So the Phoenix put a goal in with 4:58 left here in the first period. Tied up at 1. Nixon will take the face off. He's got Elijah Cole to his right, Henry Orange to his left. Ethan and Jackson, the Bash brothers, back on defense. Nixon charges forward off the face-off, immediately brings it into the offensive zone. Phoenix able to poke it out. Jackson now sends it up the boards. Rebounds off one of the Phoenix players, quickly charges back into the corner. Jackson and Nixon and Henry all in the corner battling, waiting for the puck to spit out. Finally does. Nixon ends up with it. Nixon's going a breakaway. Nixon's on a fast breakaway. He's coming around the near side. He goes in front of the goal. He puts it right on it. Oh, and Elijah almost had it. Henry now puts it into the glove of the goalie. Wow. I don't know how that didn't go in.
Pretty sure that was over the line.
That thing was spinning between the goalie's 5-hole, and Elijah right there with the stick put it in. I thought he put it in, but no call there from the refs.
Great heads-up play by E to get in there and try to jab it home.
Elijah, man, charging the goal like he should. Nixon on a good breakaway. That was a great play by the Bulls. Better play by the Phoenix, I would say, for keeping it out. That goalie, nerves of steel. So Lingjay sends it across to Dylan. Dylan now working across the neutral zone. He's got a Phoenix player right on him. Loses the puck as he enters the offensive zone. Phoenix now sends it around. Finnegan's going to be the first one there in the corner. Phoenix now changing directions. They're going to try to work it out. We got Tyson, Ian, Lingjay, Finnegan, and Dylan all out on the ice. Tyson steals it, works it up the boards, tries to enter the zone, but taken away again. Ian sends it up, trying to find Dylan. Gets it to Tyson. Tyson works along the boards, and we're going to have an offsides. We didn't have an offsides. Finnegan was off, but now we get it. They missed the first one. They got the second one. So the Bulls, with an offsides, will change lines. Score 1-1, 3:23 left here in the first period. Nixon will come out, take the face-off. Henry to his right, Nicholas to his left. The Bash brothers back on defense. Henry working across the neutral zone, works it into the offensive zone for the Bulls. He centers one for Nicholas. Cut off well by the Phoenix. Oh, Ethan tried to keep that one on and can't quite keep it on. Now the Phoenix charging hard into the Bulls' defensive side. Phoenix tried to take a shot, cut off well by Nixon. Nixon along the boards, gets it over to Nicholas. Nicholas now, he's got Henry. Oh, but he gets checked by the ref. Nicholas gets absolutely checked by the ref. Goes down, loses the puck. So we'll have another face-off here.
It's not a small ref to run into either.
No, he's kind of a big dude. And Nicholas went down hard, so good to see him hop up. So Nixon, Tyson, Henry, Ethan, and Jackson on the ice. Face-off won by Nixon. Nixon gets it over into the neutral zone, sends it forward to the offensive side. Tyson trying to find it. Phoenix just continue to kick it around, battle. They bring it into their offensive zone, and Jackson ties them up in the corner. Phoenix try to send it back to their D-man, and as they do, they send it all the way back. No icing. Tyson chases it into the deep behind the net. Phoenix quickly able to work it back out. Henry, though, makes something happen along the boards. Now Nixon comes in to help out. Puck squirts out to Jackson. Jackson sends it up to Henry, who's waiting at the blue line, poked away by the Phoenix. And now they're going to carry it back on. Ian and Jackson now on defense. Ian poke checks that one away. Nixon comes in to help out. Henry now working along the boards. Gets it up to Ian. Phoenix poke it out right along the boards. Ian pokes that one away, catches it in his glove, drops it immediately, tries to send it back up to Henry. Phoenix now working across the neutral zone. Nice cross-ice pass by them. They're able to bring it in. Jackson and Ian back on defense. And they put one in over the glove side of Brogan. So a minute 19 left. Phoenix go up by 1, score 2-1.
I think he's probably going to want that one back. It looked like as it hit his glove, he went to roll that catch like 10U goalies do. Elijah does it too. And it bounced up and out of his glove and went over his shoulder.
Yeah, he's definitely going to want that back when he sees the video, I'm sure. So Dylan comes out to take the face-off, sends it right back to Ian. Ian sends it up to Phillip. Phillip now tries to work it along the boards. Poked away, gets back over to Dylan, though, in neutral zone. Elijah, nice poke check away. They send one towards the goal. Works over to Ian. Ian's going to work around several guys, making some seriously good moves. He's got Elijah and Phillip on either side. Poked away as he enters the zone, but he takes a shot and he scores. Ian Farragut with a goal. So we now are tied up at 2 with 51.2 seconds left in the first. Ian worked through several guys. Poked away right there at the last second. He somehow regains it to take the shot. So Phoenix trying to work around through the neutral zone. Elijah comes in, pokes it away. Dylan able to send it back into the neutral zone deep. Phoenix will retreat. Elijah now with an opportunity, sends it deeper into the offensive zone for the Bulls. Great job there by Elijah, just to dump it deep in, let his team catch up. Phoenix now throw it into the neutral zone. Ian takes possession. Ian now working through. He's got a couple of guys around him. Ian works through one, works through another. He takes another shot and he puts another one in with 10 seconds left. Ian with another goal. 8.8 seconds left, and he sniped that one in. It's a great job there by Ian, making something happen again. Bulls will make a line change. Phillip, Dylan, and Elijah stay out on offense. Jackson and Ethan come back in on D. Dylan wins the faceoff, sends it straight back towards Brogan. Brogan just deflects it off his stick. Jackson's going to be the first one there, but Phoenix quickly get there too. And we get a buzzer with a score of 3-2 after the first. Wow.
And that's Shane Pierce from the Phoenix team. He broadcasts their games for them, and we've had a great season this year. You know, just getting to know each other. Hey, Shane, how's it going? Say hey to everybody. Yeah. No, Shane broadcasts for them. Shane and I have gotten to know each other. We've traded notes over broadcasting and everything. He got me this time. Shane is he's got a backdrop that he made up for the Phoenix for post game interviews. So I'm gonna have to up my game. I'm gonna have to bring it. Shane's up in the game on me. So so coach is explaining the game plan, getting the boys pumped up here. Got another about 20 seconds. And we'll be underway in the second period. Bulls up 3-2. The great show in there by Ian Farragut right there at the end of the second period, or excuse me, the first period. The boys are hard charging though. They're applying pressure, working together. We got Henry Arns going to take the face off. Finnegan Cataldo to his right. Nicholas Hoffman on his left. Got Ethan Gray and Jackson Boyles, the Bash brothers, back on defense. Puck is dropped. Phoenix win it, but it squirts back into their zone. And here comes Tyler.
All right, so Henry Arns working along the wall. Jackson steps up, keeps it in the offensive zone for the Bulls. Phoenix finally able to clear it. Phoenix now on a breakaway. They only have Ethan back. Ethan pokes it away. Great job there by Ethan getting it over to Henry. Ethan battling along the boards. Puck spits out over to Jackson. Jackson's going to take it behind the Bulls' goal. Makes one guy miss. Works along the wall and clears it, and we're going to have an icing. Jackson just chunked it down the ice. So you guys may have seen Shane supporting some Phoenix gear. Shane actually used to coach the Phoenix last year when they were in 8U. And now announces.
I didn't know he coached. But
he did, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
He coached last year at 8U, and now he's announcing for the Phoenix and does a fantastic job. Sometimes you can probably hear him in the background. If we could hire him, we would. Puck gets over to Tyson. Tyson skating away on a breakaway. Tyson go and take a shot. He centers one for Ian. Ian and Nixon both there. Phoenix able to clear it out. Lingjay takes it over into the neutral zone. Tries to send one up for Nixon. Elijah pokes that one away. Bulls work it back into the offensive zone. Phoenix now trying to bring it out. Elijah goes into poke check. Interrupts it enough for Nixon to catch up. Nixon now working along the boards. He goes hard into the boards. Elijah now sends it back and around. Lingjay's got to skate pretty hard to get over there. He does. He tries to send it back up to Tyson. Phoenix cut off that pass. Now in the neutral zone, Phoenix are charging hard. They have a 2-on-1, but it's Ian that's in there. And a great glove save and cover by Brogan. So 3-2, 10-19 left here in the second period.
And great job on Ian there on that back check.
Really was, yeah. Ian got back in defensive position and interrupted it enough. Henry takes the face-off. Phoenix win it. Immediately get back to the neutral zone and then send one back into their offensive zone, and it's going to be an offsides. So this is the last game of the Bulls season.
One thing I'm never really clear on is why sometimes do they go to that dot, but then sometimes they'll make them go to the center ice.
Right. It's
Never
not
really
consistent. So Ethan pokes that one along the wall. Phoenix trying to get a shot off. Lots of traffic in front of the goal. Phoenix try to take a shot from the deep position. Cut off well. Ethan now sends it up and out. Gets it over to Henry, who stops it with a skate. Ethan now battling. Jackson sends one up along the wall. Phoenix now try to dump it back in, and they get an offsides.
Apparently Jackson and 44 were getting into it, and he's telling the ref's telling him to settle down.
Well, Jackson plays with his heart, and when you do that, you get kind of rowdy sometimes. Phillip off the face-off, tries to work through the neutral zone, can't quite get a handle on it. The puck ends up back in the Bulls' defensive zone. Jackson's going to be the first one there. He sends one up and tries to get it out. Phoenix cut it off. Phoenix now working behind the net. Ethan comes in and steals it away. I'm sorry, that's Dylan that came in and stole it away. Phoenix take a shot wide of the goal, though. Dylan will be the first one there. He's going to work it along the boards and through the neutral zone. He's got a 2-on-1 break. He's got Phillip over to his left. Passes it to Phillip. Phillip now centers one. Ricocheted off a couple of skates. Almost went in. Henry now trying to find somebody to pass it to in front of the net. He passes it back to Ethan. Ethan takes a defensive shot off the shin guard of one of the Phoenix players. Ian now skating up along the boards. He takes a shot again off the shin guard of one of the Phoenix players, and the only man back is Ethan. Dylan back checks quickly. He catches up. Ian comes in right behind him as well, back checking quickly. So the Bulls offense doing a great job of getting back in position.
I think Dylan just thought he was getting called for a penalty for a second there. He looked like he didn't know what was happening.
The Phoenix dump it back on. It's all clear. Ian will be the first one there. Ian's going to skate it around the backside of the net. Tries to change directions. When he does, takes out a Phoenix player. Now he dumps it up. He's got Henry Arns wide open. Henry on a fast break. Phoenix now, he tries a pass over to Phillip. And when he backhanded it towards Phillip, it was cut off by the Phoenix. Henry was on a nice little fast break with Phillip over there. Just need a couple more strides, and he had it. So the Phoenix now working it back on. Phoenix trying to get a shot off. Ian right in his way. We have a trip on Ian now. So as soon as we touch the puck, which we do, we will now have a penalty.
I think they got him for the hook.
Yep.
He went up under the armpit. So it'll be our first penalty kill for this game.
Ian headed to the box. Going to visit Coach Bobby over there. 7:37 left here in the second. Score 3-2 Bulls. Smart of the coaches to send Nixon out, as Nixon scores on shorthanded goals, probably more than anybody else on the team. Nixon will take the face-off. He's got Tyson to his right, Jackson to his left, and Ethan behind him. Bulls send the face-off all the way deep into their offensive zone. Phoenix try to work it out with that one-man advantage. Tyson goes down hard in the corner. Ethan and Jackson in good position. They try to send it out. Brogan puts one off his leg pad. And Jackson tries to send that one up the wall. Phoenix send it over their D-man. Spreading the puck out well. They take a shot, slapped out of the air by Ethan. Brogan swipes that one away, goes wide of the net. They try a cross-ice pass. They try another pass towards the center. Jackson swipes that one away. And we only have 7 seconds left, and the Bulls will have a penalty kill here. Now they take over as they get back to full strength in their offensive zone. Phoenix now take the puck, try to work it back out. Tyson now skating up, gets it out of the zone. Phoenix now work it right back in. Jackson was the only man back, and they had a 2-on-1 advantage, but they couldn't capitalize. Ethan now working in the corner, trying to battle it out. Nixon pokes it away. Nixon helping him out. They finally go down, and Nixon's able to send it up and out. So Ian will be the first one there if he gets there for the Bulls. No icing, and they're both tied up into the wall. Ian goes in hard, feet first. And Phoenix end up coming out with it. Finnegan and Lingjay have also entered the ice, and we have an offsides on the Phoenix.
86 was all the way over in our zone, just waiting.
He was trying, man. He waited at the blue line long enough, and then he took off. So now a little stoppage of play with 5:44 left here in the second. We're going to come to center ice for this face-off. Henry Orange will take it. He's got Elijah to his left, Finnegan to his right, Ian and Lingjay back on defense. Elijah knocks it into the zone just about the time he looked up and realized Finnegan was there already across the line. So Bulls will have an offsides. I'm not sure what he's calling. What did he just call?
Yeah, I'm not sure. He was signaling for
the ref made a bunch of hand signals and something off the back of his head. I don't know what that was, but
I think he was telling the guy to steal third and then, bunt.
Right.
Something.
So Henry will take it behind the net. He's got Lingjay there with him. Lingjay now sends it up and tries to clear it out. Phoenix take a shot wide of the goal. Elijah pokes it away. He's going to work it up the wall. Ian came in to help him out. Now Lingjay's there. Phoenix take a shot off Brogan's glove, and Phoenix are able to put one in. Brogan made the initial save, and then off the rebound, Phoenix able to pop one in. So now we're tie ball game with 5 minutes and 2 seconds left here in the second period. Dillon will come out to take the face-off. Phillip to his left. Nicholas Hoffman to his right. Jackson and Ethan back on defense. And Phoenix have a quick offsides.
I don't think that was off. I think 44 got back.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But I don't think so either, but we'll take it as they were charging hard and our defense was not set up.
Unless there was somebody up on the far side that I didn't see, but looked to me like they got back.
So Dillon takes the face off again. Jackson sends it up, trying to find Nicholas. Nicholas now working across the blue line. Nicholas pushed far to his right, sends one towards the net. Just wide. Shot up, clears the zone. Phoenix now able to send it back out. Ethan taking in his own defensive zone behind the net. Phoenix charge hard. Ethan tries to send one up to Nicholas. Pass is cut off though. Does it again. This time makes it through and clears the zone. Phillip tries to poke it out. And as the Phoenix are making a line change, they get too many men on the ice as the puck hit the skate of the guy coming off. So 4-12, tied at 3 here in the second period.
I think it was just offsides. I don't think they're.
Oh, was it offsides?
I don't think they're actually penalizing them.
It may have been offsides. It looked like it hit the guy's skate, but I could be wrong. So off the face-off, Nixon charges forward. Nixon now trying to get a handle on the puck. Can't. Henry Orange goes down, loses an edge. Lingjay and Ian are back on defense. Phoenix bringing it around the net, and they put one on Brogan. Brogan just sticks his glove side out, or his stick side out, saves that one. Doing a good job of sealing the pipes. Nixon and Tyson both go down center ice. Ian works around one. Henry and Ian have a fast breakaway. Henry falls on his breakaway. Has Ian. Ian gets tripped up, goes hard into the wall. Phoenix player loses a stick. I can't believe there was no call on that.
How is this not a call? That is unreal.
Now what are they calling?
That was an icing.
So they called an icing, but they didn't call anything else down there when Ian and Henry both on a breakaway, and the guy lost his stick because he was hooking so bad.
Yeah. That's exactly what you saw.
That's, I thought that's what my eyes saw, but clearly I'm biased. So Nixon now going to take the face off. He's got Henry to his right, Tyson to his left, Ian and Lingjay back on defense. Lingjay chooses a good time to poke, gets it over to Nixon. Nixon gets boarded along the wall, and we are going to have a penalty here.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Got tripping on the Phoenix. They finally call something just as Nixon was entering the zone. So Bulls on another power play. Nixon will stay out there. He's got Finnegan and Henry, Ian and Tyson. Tyson will drop back to defense for this power play. Phoenix win the faceoff. It stays in the Bulls zone. Henry passes it back to Tyson. Tyson takes a defensive shot, trying to get it through a bunch of blue jerseys. Couldn't quite do it. Henry centers one off his backhand. Phoenix now have a one-on-one opportunity, but Ian back checks quickly. Nixon did a good job poking it out. Ian sends it back in, deep into the offensive zone.
After Finnegan, he got tripped again.
Yeah, Finnegan will be the first one there. Phoenix tried to send it back out. Ian able to keep it in, and Phoenix finally able to clear it. Tyson will be the only one back. Henry back checking. Henry catches up to him. They still get a shot off, and it's in and out of the glove of Brogan, and then Brogan covers. So I think Brogan thought he had that thing in his glove. He did the same thing you said earlier, tried to turn it, and it popped right out. We need to give that kid a catcher's mitt.
Yep, Elijah does it too. It's just it's a habit they have. They feel it's not safely in the net, and when they roll, it bounces out.
So this is my lack of knowledge on goalie gear, but can they squeeze that glove? So Phoenix put one in there.
They can, yeah.
They can squeeze it, so they can squeeze it like a catcher's mitt.
It traps, yeah. It'll trap.
Well, it mattered not on that one because it did not touch Brogan's glove. It went straight in the goal off the faceoff. So score 4-3 as the Phoenix get a shorthanded goal. Dillon takes the faceoff, sends it back to Ethan. Phoenix now going to work it back into the offensive zone, take another shot. It bounces up and off of Brogan's stick. Brogan now doing the splits. Dillon gets it behind the net. He's going to work it out. He's got Ethan right behind him. He works it up the wall. He's got Nicholas up. Nicholas trying to cut off that pass. Dillon now works it back up to Nicholas, who's at the blue line. Nicholas works it into the offensive zone. Stolen away by the Phoenix. Dillon now comes up behind him. Sends it deep into the offensive zone, into the corner. Jackson will skate up. He's going to be the first one there in the corner. He goes down hard against the walls. Now there's only Ethan back. Dillon's back checking. They take a shot up and off the stick side of Brogan. Elijah sends it over to Nicholas, who sends it right back to Elijah. Elijah now skates up in the neutral zone. Dillon pokes that one away. Ethan working along the wall, trying to poke it out. Elijah now behind the goal. Tries to stay with him. Puck sitting right there in the center. Dillon sends it right back up the center. And now Nicholas has a fast break. Nicholas just has to get there and take a shot. Oh, and it's way up over the goal. Nicholas mad at himself. He knows he shot that one too high. Puck ends up back in the neutral zone. Ian comes out. Elijah kicks that one back on sides, and as soon as he kicked it back on sides, we get an offsides by the Bulls. Man, Nicholas is going to want that shot back 1,000 times. He knew it the second he took it. Fast break, great opportunity, and just right up over the top of the goal. So 1:01 left here in the second period. Score 4-3. Phoenix on top. Nixon comes out to take the faceoff. We got Finnegan to his right, Henry Orange to his left. Tyson and Ian back on defense. Phoenix charging hard. Nixon comes in, pokes it away from behind, sends it over to Finnegan. Finnegan now with a 2-on-1 advantage. He's got Henry over to his right. At the last second, he passes to Henry. Henry can't quite catch up to it, but he tries a backhand. It goes off the backside of the net, and Henry goes hard into the wall. Pops up quickly, though. Henry wanted that one. He had just a little too late for that backhand to get the right angle, but it went right into the backside of that goal.
I think that might have been injured pride more than injured anything else.
Yeah, if he'd have hit that a second sooner, it was in the goal, not on the backside of the net. So 37.6 seconds left here in the second period. Score 4-3. Again, if you're just joining us, we're playing for third place in the season. This being our last game. Phoenix taking their time, making some swaps.
They wouldn't let them change players. I'm not sure what happened there. motion that the kids had to get off. I don't know.
Yeah, not sure what happened there, but face-off goes towards Henry. Henry now tries to work it back up ice. Swallowed up by blue jerseys. Nixon in the corner battling. He's sends one over to Henry. Henry, oh, just misses wide. Henry with a great look there. Nixon with a great pass in front of the goal. Tyson takes a bouncing shot towards the goal. Finnegan's going to be the first one there. Finnegan looking to center one. Phoenix, though, take control. Finnegan pokes that one away. Puck comes around the backside. Ian's going to be first one to catch it. Ian going to take a shot from one side, and as the time expires, Bulls take a shot off Ian. So
not the best period.
No, it really wasn't. Kind of broke down on defense a couple of times.
Hadn't been able to punctuate those goals. We've had some clear breakaways. I mean, we had the one call that didn't go our way, but outside of that, you know, we've had some breakaway opportunities and just missed the goal.
Yeah, just unable to capitalize on some good looks. So we'll see what comes out here in the third period. Hopefully the Bulls keep their heads and shoulders high, as this will be a battle to the end, I can promise.
I mean, Phoenix came to play. They don't want to come in fourth, right? So
well, the good news is if you made the tournament, you're not in last place in this league. So we're not battling for last place, but everybody's battling for third here in this game, and
so let's see how the Bulls respond. "12 minutes left to see who's going to take this one home."
So Dylan will take the face-off. He's got Elijah to his right, Nicholas to his left. Ling J and Ian playing defense. Puck drops, and Phoenix win the face-off. Elijah now sends one up the boards. Dylan now dumps it into the offensive zone. Phoenix quickly get it back out and clear it. Offense will back check. Ling J in good position for a poke check. Ian now takes it. Ian's got to work around a couple of guys before he can. Gets it poked away. Puck ends up in the neutral zone on Ling J's stick. Ling J passed it up to Nicholas. Nicholas loses it along the boards, loses the stick too. Puck goes clear across the ice. Ling J able to poke that one away, and we have an offsides on the Phoenix. So Nixon takes this face off. Henry now works it across the neutral zone, loses it just at the last second. Nixon comes up, picks up the loose change, but poked away by the Phoenix. Nixon now works it along the boards, dumps it into the offensive zone. Phoenix able to quickly clear it back out. Nice cross-ice pass by the Phoenix, spread out Bulls defense. They work it back into the offensive zone, but Tyson steals it away. Ethan now sends it back up the boards, looking for Tyson. Phoenix sealing the boards well. Phoenix now coming around. Great poke away by Jackson. Keep them from being able to do a wraparound, and the Bulls able to clear it out. Henry tries to steal the boards, and he does. Knocks it back down. Nixon tries to get around one guy. Puck able to clear here in the neutral zone. Jackson's going to work it up. Nixon waiting at the blue line. It's poked away from Jackson. Nixon now takes a shot. Oh, and it bounces right in front of the goal. Goalie was out of position. Bulls unable to keep it on. That's what we got to see, though, is a little bit more pressure. Phoenix now do a line change. Tyson goes down, trying to keep it along the boards. Ethan sends it back up, dumps it back in. Phoenix still doing a line change, kind of interrupting the Bulls' flow right there along that wall. Nixon comes in, tries to poke it away. Henry slaps it out of the air. Henry works it along the walls. Henry's got Nixon right in front of the goal. He centers one for Nixon. Nixon can't get it on his stick. fell to his knees. He was trying to get it on the edge of his stick, and Phoenix able to clear it. Ethan tries to dump it back in. Nixon sends it back to Ethan. Ethan dumps it back up the wall over to Tyson. Tyson poked away right there at the wall. And now Phoenix able to send it deep into their offensive zone. Jackson's going to be the first one there. He wraps it around the backside of our own goal. Works it along the wall. Ian now pokes it along the wall as well. He's got Finnegan to his right. He's also got Phillip. It's a 1-on-1, 3-on-1 battle. Ian puts one in the chest of the goalie. Goalie stands tall. Finnegan gets the rebound off the wall. Wraps it back around, trying to center something. Two guys go down. Ian now comes in around. He's going to try a wraparound. He's got Phillip right in front of the net. He just can't quite get the edge he needs, and the Bulls will have to completely reset. Dylan Hunt there in center ice loses it. Ian and Jackson back on defense. Ian slaps that one away. Jackson now takes it into the corner. He's going to work it up ice. He's got Phillip to his right. Poked away there by the Phoenix as he's coming along the wall. Phoenix now charging hard into their offensive zone. Take a shot, and that's in the glove of Brogan Turley. So 8:38 left here in this game. Bulls down by 1. Henry takes the face-off, charges forward. Quick shot from the Phoenix right on top of Brogan, and they tried to put that one in. Brogan didn't quite have it covered quick enough, but he finally did get it covered. So Henry again will take the face-off. He's got Nicholas over to his right. Bulls now trying to work it along the backside of the net. Phoenix come through. Ian now with it on his stick. Works it through the neutral zone. Poked out as he's coming through the neutral zone. Phoenix take it behind the net. Send it up and around. Henry tries to keep it in. Phoenix able to clear it though. Elijah now trying to send it in. Gets it poked out, but finally does. Dump it back into the offensive zone. Nicholas is the first one there for the Bulls. Phoenix trying to get it out. Elijah tried to keep it back in. Just about the time they sent it in, Elijah with a great job there, keeping it from being offsides. Elijah now sealing the boards. Phoenix now working out. Henry tries to poke it away there in the neutral zone. Phoenix able to bring it in, and Brogan puts it in his glove, in and out. Throws it right back down for Lingjay. Phoenix center one right in front of the goal. Lots of traffic right in front of Brogan. And Phoenix able to put it in. There was so much traffic right there, he couldn't see a thing. The entire defense standing right in front of him.
There's a lot of kicking skates. I think this might be a great time for a timeout and coach talk some sense into him.
Agreed. So Nixon will take the face-off. Tyson to the left. Finnegan to the right. Ethan and Jackson back on defense. I'm not real sure what the conversation is here. Nixon pushes the face-off forward, sends it into the offensive zone. Finnegan right there along the boards. Nobody can find the puck, set their feet. Puck squirts loose. Phoenix now working across the neutral zone. They got Jackson back. Nixon able to poke it away. Nixon now sends it up along the boards. Able to clear the zone. Finnegan with a breakaway opportunity, but Phoenix back check quickly. Nixon puts a shoulder into somebody, knocks him down. Phoenix now working through. They have all the Bulls on the defensive side already in position. Ethan now battling in the corner. Jackson now pokes it away. Phoenix try to send one up. Nixon just swipes that out of in front of the goal. Ethan with a great stop there again. Ethan's going to send it up along the boards. Phoenix doing a really good job of sealing those boards when our guys are trying to send it out. Jackson now tries to get it out off the stick of Brogan. Ethan up and around. This should clear the zone. It does, so Phoenix will have to reset. Bulls charge hard into the neutral zone on the offensive side. Finnegan now ties him up. Goes down while he's trying to get a stick on it. Phoenix now able to send it out. Ian with it in neutral zone, brings it in. He gets tripped up as he's coming into the zone. Dylan trying to fight it out. The Phoenix now work it into the defensive zone for the Bulls. Trying to take a shot. They put one on Brogan. Brogan with a nice leg save and cover. 6:32 left here in the game. Bulls down by 2. So Dylan takes the face off. Got Phillip and Henry out there with them, along with Ling J and Ian.
Tyler, I don't know about you, but it seems like they're not communicating real well out there. There's a ton of miscues and just stuff that they don't normally do.
Bad positioning. Henry now sprinting down to the offensive zone. Goes into the corner. Still trying to battle for it. Puck spits out. Ian now keeps it in. Sends it back up to Dylan. Dylan just puts one towards the net. Henry's going to be over there. Henry's got Phillip right in the middle. He's just got to get it over to him. He tries to center one. Pass is cut off by Phoenix. Ling J and Ian already in position. Ling J with a great poke check. Phoenix do get a shot off, though, just wide. Phoenix center another one. Ian cuts that pass off. Ian sends one over to Phillip. Phillip now working across, sends one up to Nicholas. Nicholas poked away as he's trying to enter the zone. Dylan now continue to pop the stick. So Phoenix work one in, take a shot, but it's wide of the goal. Nobody can quite retain possession long enough to do anything with it. Ian comes in, sends it up and around. Phillip will be the first one there. Nicholas is on the other side. He's got Nicholas wide open. If he can get back on sides, and he does. Phillip now takes a shot. He kind of dumps it in. Well, he didn't really take a shot. He just dumped it deep into the offensive zone, going for his own rebound. Gets it over to Nixon. Nixon takes a shot off the chest of the goalie. Ian over there. Lots of pressure by the Bulls here. Ian trying to center one for Nicholas. Nicholas tries to put a stick on it. Passes just a little short. And now Ian and Nixon will be battling. Man goes down, and we're going to have a hooking on Ian. I assume a hooking or a roughing.
Dumb mistakes, man. We're down 2. We can't go in the box. But.
Oh, wow. They're going in the box, too. Both of them are going in the box.
Huh. We got a hook and a roughing.
All right, so
there's a hook and a roughing. So I don't know which one called on which.
I'm pretty sure Ian had the hook.
Wow.
So 3:29 left here in the game. Score 5-3.
So we're going to go 5-on-5. All right.
Yep, 5-on-5. Nixon takes the face off. Bouncing puck in front of Brogan. Brogan with a cover. Great job there to just go ahead and look it in and cover that thing up because it was bouncing wild in front of him. Bulls need a quick score here so we can kind of reset for a final 2 minutes. Not quite sure
I don't know why
on.
the ref is not letting them sub. Like, these kids just sub when they want to. I don't. No, they need somebody out. I am so confused right now.
I think everybody is. They end up taking a shot off the face-off. Brogan with a nice leg save. Phoenix taking another shot, and Brogan Gloves that one in. It was kind of weird. They weren't going to let him sub in, so the guy just stood there at the wall because they knew he was going to sub in the second the play started. So with 3:08 left, score 5-3 Phoenix. Nixon takes the face-off. Henry tries to steal that one away off the face-off. Tyson will be the first one here along the wall. He sends it up to Henry. Poked away there by the Phoenix. Ethan sends it back up to Nixon, who sends it to Henry, and Tyson was offsides. Off the face-off, Henry pushes forward into the offensive zone, but Phoenix able to clear it out. Jackson dumps it, tries to dump it back in along the boards. Phoenix able to clear it back out again. Nixon now works it across the blue line. He's got two guys to beat. He takes a shot off the goalie, and the goalie now covers. This Phoenix goalie is playing really well. Phoenix goalie has taken several off his chest and let them fall right in front of him, and then he quickly does a cover before anybody can crash the net. Off the face-off, Henry has it in the corner. Changes direction, centers one, looking for Nixon. Nixon sends one over to Tyson. Tyson trying to get a stick on it, and another nice cover by the Phoenix goalie. So good look there by Henry getting it over to Nixon. Nixon just couldn't quite get a stick on it to make a shot, and neither could Tyson. Nixon will take another face-off. Ian and Jackson back on defense. Tyson sends it back to Jackson, who sends it right back up, knocks the stick out of one of the Phoenix players' hands. Ian comes in, keeps that one in. Ian sends one towards the goal. Oh, wow, Tyson sends one in, tries to jump over it and knock it in. Tyson with a Pete Rose dive right in front of the goalie. Now the Phoenix able to charge forward, and they really have a 3-on-1 opportunity. Ian, great job back checking, disrupts that one just enough to where they can't get a shot off. Jackson and Nixon in the corner. Jackson continuing to battle, trying to get it out. Jackson's coming away with it. He makes one guy move. He's got Henry in front of him. He's also got Tyson across ice. Tries to work it up. Henry now gets a loose puck, and Nixon able to send it in. Tyson will charge into the corner. Ian comes in along the boards.
There's 6 Bulls on the ice because we have pulled the goal.
We have empty net, and the Bulls lose the puck. Jackson's the only one back. Jackson is now our goalie as we have an empty netter, and they put one in on us. So this will be a 6-3 game, 1:07 left. And Phoenix able to get an empty netter. So Brogan will head back out. So Nicholas will head back on defense along with Lingjay, Phillip, Dylan, and Elijah all out on the ice. Nicholas sends one up. Nicholas again sends one up to Phillip. Phillip now working across the neutral zone. Poked away by the Phoenix. Phoenix now bringing it back in. Nicholas back checking. Dylan along with him. Dylan chases him into the corner. They center one just off the backside of the goal. Nicholas swipes that one away. Phillip now skating forward. 36 seconds left. Bulls need 3 goals. Dylan now sending one deeper into the offensive zone. Try to poke it out. Able to do it. Now there's nobody back. So 2-on-1 on Brogan. They work one in. So they score again with 18 seconds left. Nobody back for the Bulls. Nobody stayed back on defense. So this game went from pretty close to pretty wide open in a matter of seconds. Jackson now trying to pinch him along the boards. Phoenix work it back in. We have the end of the game. The Bulls will finish 4th on the season. Promising season. Bulls fall short. So,
well, that's it. Thanks for watching, folks.
We'll see you guys in a couple of years with the same team again.